Welcome in, my amazing Librans, to a mid-May 2024 money and career tarot reading. I hope all is amazing. We're beginning with an overall energy of the King of Wands. They're saying that you're bold and passionate. I mean, no surprise, you're a freaking Libra, regardless of where that lies within your chart. But it feels like there's a presence about you that is captivating. It's helping what you're applying your efforts and resources towards. It feels like you know more at times than meets the eye, in a passionate manner, in a selective manner, okay? And this is assisting you. It's like you intuitively and even at times helped spiritually to achieve now, hold back at this point, connect with this person now. I'm going to step away from this conversation now, but I'm going to connect with this person now. It's like everything is very strategic on different levels in both realms. But I feel like you are standing proud in regards to how far you've come. And I feel like this is applying to maybe within the same job situation or in regards to your business, maybe both for some like myself. But I do feel like it's also talking about how you overcome a lot, even in your personal life. And this is taking a highlight. And they're also reminding you, for whatever reason, especially online, it could be as well at your job or in-person business. The gateway to your soul, your eyes tell a lot, all right? Even your gestures and how you hold back, how you interact and accomplish. But I pre-pulled your other main four energies, and we have the World card. It's a time of world evolving and assisting success. It's time for you to do better than you once did, and it doesn't exclude your finances. But it feels like they're saying when you make money, when you gain even extra money, when things just pop up left and right to assist you, abundance otherwise, know there's more of that ahead, all right? But it feels like a lot of which, drawn to the reading, are meant to have an empowering online presence, or at least some other kind of spotlight presence, because you're important. Your voice is of importance. Your talent, if not multiple, needs to be shown to the world, all right, in a grand, successful sense. But it feels like, not to be inappropriate, but if we look at her imagery there, her body, there's vulnerability that is taking a highlight. It's like you put yourself out there. You have put yourself out there for a lot, drawn to the reading in the past. And this is working for you to your advantage. And I also want to say your helpful nature is coming into play. It's like this can't go unnoticed, right? Even if people try to deny it, even if people try to say otherwise, ignore it is what I'm getting. It's obvious, right? It's clear as day. And this is assisting with what you, again, are applying yourself towards. And I feel like for a lot, continuing and maybe beginning as well. But yeah, the High Priestess. It is a very intuitive and spiritually connected remainder of the month for you. It feels like you are, again, applying your intuition very in a very smart manner throughout the remainder of May. But it's as if you're not recognizing how much at times spirit is assisting you. Even those who, like myself, are extremely connected. It feels like you're being viewed at as a multi-dimensional, multi-layered pillar of success. I mean, how amazing is that? And I feel like you're going to be more so moving forward. They're saying if we look at the black and the white pillars here, which is where those messages came from, it's this feeling of you having a pure way about you, but at times more formal, royal-esque way about you. And at times, for some, like myself, a bit of a dark side to you. Spirituality can do that in other aspects of life. But I do feel like you are sitting proud. I mean, let's look at these two images once again. It's as if you are at times being pushed by spirit and even pushing yourself or just naturally doing it, sitting back in your throne and realizing maybe after that work day or maybe on break or something of the sort, on your day off, it's like, I did well. Okay, I'm doing well. I could do more at times, but is it meant to be? No, right? Because everything is happening exactly when it's meant to, how it's meant to. I'll say that a million times on this channel. But they're saying there's a bravery about you, a courage and an eagle-like vibe and consistency about you that is inspirational. It's working to your advantage once again. But the Nine of Wands is also coming through because naturally you're a hardworking soul and you're burnt out. I feel like even a bit of a, if not a full wounded warrior vibe is coming through. It reminds me of these readings, right? I definitely come through like that at times, if not all the time. And it's relatable, is it not? It adds to the messages, to the overall energy. But I do feel like this also reminds you, how do you know at this point how to best take care of yourself? A little bit more of that, please, okay? Because, and it doesn't exclude your emotional and mental health. It also feels like, on a side note, you're doing a great job at altering your day-to-day routines in certain ways, or one particular way, and it's benefiting you, right? Somebody's meditating more, maybe not doing something specifically that they were doing right off the bat in the morning after waking up. Beneficial. Beautiful, okay? But I do want to as well show you the Six of Wands, because it's a time of victory, my friend. Triumphant, to say the very least. It's as if you're riding towards so much more, and it's easy to forget that at times. It's like, I have such a great destiny, a purpose. I know this business will go the distance. I know I'm meant to conquer within this corporate job or this job otherwise. I know there's better positions ahead for me, or one in particular, that this is all leading towards. But again, it's hard to remember that at times. Being wrapped up into the day-to-day routines, the little struggles here and there, the overcoming once again, the Nine of Wands energy applying itself to that as well. And I feel like for a lot, your spirituality is playing into that, for the better and for the worse. I also want to say there's a lot of Libras, I feel, drawn to this collective read, who have their intuition and spirituality intertwined in their work, or one day will, okay? And this is highlighted for one, if not multiple reasons at this time. They're saying the number 2 and the number 7. Let's pull one more card right from the middle. Ooh, the Lovers. Okay, we're going to talk about it in both ways, because it first is coming out in reverse. It's as if you're not making certain choices at certain points selectively, and it's on point. You need to trust that. It's as if you are not loving what you're doing at certain points, and that's also on point. It's like me working a day-to-day job, a serving job, and doing this. And at certain points, I don't love what I'm doing at the restaurant, but Spirit's saying that's not your future. So not loving it 24, or not having that love for it 24/7 is not super essential, right? Of course it helps. But they're also saying, what are you loving at this time? Small moments, appreciative moments, bonding experiences, creative moments, success, of course, the victory. I feel like when your intuition proves right, you're absolutely loving it. But it's this time where you're saying, I have it in control, or at least more so, and where I don't feel like I do, well, as I'm seeing the Two of Swords in my mind's eye, I'll figure it out, okay? It's like, go with the flow, do what you gotta do, plus some at times, and then along the way you'll figure the rest out. But they're saying you're very protected and watched over, and you're going to connect and achieve like the boss that you truly are on a core level. Absolutely beautiful. I feel like people are very interesting to you throughout the remainder of the month when it comes to observing them at work, your business, connecting with people, even when you're out and about, potentially going to spend money, or thinking about a future purchase. I'm hearing window shopping, but the Hermit card in reverse, where you have felt disconnected from people, places, situations, maybe what you're having at hand career-wise, that you're continuing, it feels that connection is coming back to be. That's the vibe I'm getting from solo life completely, or in general, to more connecting, to more vibrant experiences, okay? But put this in the upright, excuse me, you're going to find there's a huge focus on your leadership skill and ability, and how that at times feels a bit lonely, right? It's this feeling of a lot of which onto the reading. It's like when you're meant to be at the top, it can feel lonely. But the remainder of May, for the most part, shows you it doesn't have to always feel that way, okay? As I get a bit choked up. But also I feel like with the resources you're gaining, especially the finances throughout the remainder of the month, but otherwise as well, and what you have gained up until this point, you have what it takes, and your intuition, to guide yourself and potentially other people, one person in particular, towards so much more, right? More victory, more success, more development within your world. I feel the need to wrap up the reading by saying, let me pull these two cards real quick. You're one victorious, triumphant individual with an immense amount of passion and skill and talent, and you will go the distance, okay? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light, Libra. We'll talk again soon.